Yo, what's good, people? Welcome back to another video. This is your boy Tony, aka Two Tone, and I don't like doing videos like these today, but we have to talk about it, man. We really do. It's regarding Gavi. Reports are saying that he's been dealing with some knee pain that hasn't gone away, and if it continues, he's going to end up getting what I believe they're calling an arthroscopic surgery. And if he ends up going through with that procedure, that'll have him out for at least a month. The medical staff have already tried several different approaches from what I was seeing, but everything that they tried to kind of help with this knee hasn't really worked out for him as of now. And the fact that they're even considering arthroscopic surgery just shows that this is not really something small that he only needs a couple days to recover from. And it sucks because it's serious enough to threaten his momentum yet again. I'm going to tell you why it's concerning, in my opinion. Because this isn't just any injury that Gavi has right now, right? This is the same knee injury that he tore a ligament in the 2023-2024 season. And so seeing that tells me he hasn't 100% recovered from that injury yet. He hasn't moved it beyond him to where he can get back to what we know of Gavi. Because we got to remember, when he got that ligament tear in his knee, that had him out for almost a whole year. And ever since he's came back from that injury, we understood to give him time during last year's campaign. He had a whole off season. And, you know, he's back with the team now. He hasn't really had any other injuries other than that ligament tear in his knee and now this potential minor procedure on his knee. But I've always been told in American sports that you start getting surgery on that knee or that elbow or wherever you're getting surgery at, you're going to always, at some point of time, going to need some type of surgery to do some type of cleanup, to restructure, repair, whatever it may be. So once you get under that knife, especially dealing with your knee, it's really not going to ever stop. I'm just going to be honest. From what I've seen in sports, you just don't have knee problems and then they just all of a sudden go away. Throughout his career, he's going to need some type of minor procedure here and there to help clean that up, keep it right, which ultimately is going to have him miss games here and there because he's going to have to continue to get that cleaned up. And it sucks, bro, because I'm going to be honest, since he came back from that injury, we really haven't seen that same Gavi that we seen after he just won the Golden Boy Award in 2022. His trajectory was taking him to being one of the best players in the world at his position, making him a pure superstar. But since he's came back from that injury, I really haven't heard nobody in the last 18 months or so throw Gavi in those same conversations that he was in at once upon a time, following up Pedri winning the Golden Boy Award. So it's unfortunate, but this is just something he's got to deal with at the moment. And what makes it even tougher for Gavi, bro, and we just came back from international break, Spain seems to be thriving without Gavi. They're at the top of the World Cup qualifiers in their group. They just won the 2024 Euros. They're the favorites in the 2026 World Cup. All of this without skipping a beat since missing Gavi. And assuming that he gets back to his former self, I should say, assuming he ever gets back to that level, Spain's midfield is stacked already. So if he ever does get back to that level, it's not like Gavi got a guaranteed spot within Spain's squad. So it hurts to see, because him missing a lot of time from that knee injury, and now he's got to do cleanup surgery already on it. Potentially, again, this is all potential. They haven't said it's going to be done for sure yet, but assuming that he has to go through with that, that's going to be more time missed, killing his momentum, trying to get not only back regular minutes with his club, but ultimately with his national team as well. Because at Barcelona, we already know the midfield is stacked. We got Pedri, and this is not including Gavi, but we got Pedri, Frankie de Jong, Marc Casado, Marc Bernal's on his way back. If you want to push him a little bit further, he has to deal with Fermin Lopez and he has to deal with Danny Olmo. So either way it goes, either the club or at the country level, in his position, they are stacked at those positions. So once he goes missing, it's really only truly affecting him. While the club and the country could use his services, it's not like they're desperate to win without him. Like, they've shown that they're fine without him. Gavi can go games and only playing 10, 15 minutes coming off the bench. Barcelona will be fine. Spain, as I just mentioned, what they've accomplished in the last year or so and what they're doing now, all without Gavi, just goes to show that they really don't need him. So when you think about the situation with Spain and you think about the situation at Barcelona, if he has to go through with this surgery, even if he's out for just a month, I think it's going to kill his momentum yet again and possibly push him down even further in the pecking order. So look, while on paper, this can honestly look like a minor injury, and I get some people may see this and think that I am overreacting, which is a fair take to have. In reality, in my opinion, it's a lot more concerning. Spain has already showed they can win without him. We already know that Barcelona midfield is stacked. And for Gavi to reestablish himself, he needs to have consistent playing time. He needs to get into a rhythm off that consistent playing time. But if these cleanup surgeries, if that's going to be something that we're going to have to deal with for the foreseeable future, again, understanding how it normally works, trying to recover from something like a major ligament tear in your knee, I do think it can hinder his growth and ultimately hold him back. And again, I hate to admit that, but I got to call it for what I see it. And like I said, with knee injuries, you don't have something that significant, one surgery, and then never have any problems again. We're already seeing that he hasn't truly recovered from it yet, and they're already talking about needing surgery. And if this is true, I can guarantee you it won't be his last cleanup. But I want to hear from y'all, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think on this. Am I overreacting? Do you agree that this could become an issue with Gavi? Do you also agree that the Gavi we've known and loved, the Golden Boy winner in 2022, are we not going to see him again at that level? If that is the case, what does that mean for his future, not only with the Spain national team, but with Barcelona as well? Because if you ask me, if this continue, at least with Spain, we know for sure don't look good, and with Barcelona, let's just keep our fingers crossed. Let's just keep our fingers crossed. But I do appreciate y'all for watching this video. Again, let me know what y'all think. If y'all haven't subscribed, please do. And I will catch y'all on the next one. Hopefully it's in better news than talking about Gavi's knee injury. But until then, man, I'll catch y'all when I see y'all. Two-Tone out. Peace.